So today we are doing a quick review of Fenty Beauty. I did do my face and all of the products that you saw. I'm sure everybody, at this point, everybody and their mama has done a review, so I'm not necessarily doing a review. I'm just telling you my initial thoughts on them more than anything, show you some swatches of the colors because I got a lot of stuff. So stay tuned and we'll get into this look here. Okay, so I started out with my brows already done in the video, but we're gonna just kind of go over everything very quickly so that you can see what it is you're gonna be getting here. I started with Fenty Beauty Primer and the color 410, and this was a I actually ordered the Pro Filter. I ordered it online. I kind of just read the description of what it was. Pretty much has cool undertones. I always say to you guys, I am an NC50, NC55, and MAC Studio Fixed Fluid, so this was a really good match, and a lot of people said that this oxidized either darker or more orange on them, but I did not have that issue. I ended up going into Sephora, trying it on, and that color was fine. So if you're not that experienced with understanding how colors work as far as cools, warms, and neutrals, then yes, I would highly advise you go in the store, try it on before purchasing. And while we're on the subject of foundations, I do want to point out that I am a little tired of hearing people say Fenty Beauty has other cosmetic companies shook. I'm not too sure about that, and the word shook has been being thrown around very loosely lately. What Fenty Beauty did was addressed the undertones that were missing in a lot of mid to deeper ranges by other cosmetic companies. However, Fenty Beauty is not the first cosmetic company to come out with an extended range or carry an extended range. I commend Fenty Beauty for what they've done because this is a common issue with other brands requiring people of color to often have to mix 2 and 3 foundations to achieve their perfect match. So I'm not going to knock what Fenty Beauty did, but I'm also not going to knock other cosmetic companies. They just need to understand that she tapped into a niche that they have been neglecting. But by the time Fenty Beauty gets anywhere near these cosmetic companies that have been around for decades, they will have already figured it out and started creating them as well. Let's move on. The foundation brush, this is the Fenty Beauty, let's see, the 110. And I did like it because the fibers are nice and dense. Excuse all my junk. But they're nice and dense enough to where that if you're patting out, you can get out. I did feel like I had to work more than I would with a regular old sponge. I also did get her sponge, which is very similar in texture. It actually feels to me softer than a beauty blender, and I do appreciate that she has this cut off portion where you see it's not completely rounded. My Real Technique sponge is the same way, and that is my favorite side, especially once I'm getting into my skin and trying to get around my brows. If I've already done my brows and things like that, I just find the beauty blender to be way too round. I mean, to each his own. You have some diehard beauty blender fans out there, but I prefer a Real Technique sponge to the beauty blender. But I do like this one again because it has that flat edge just like a Real Technique sponge. Alright, so now we're going to move into the contouring and highlighting sticks that come like this. As you guys already know, they're magnetized, so I think they were thinking about, you know, the travel aspect, and yeah, they roll up. You can bunch them up and create that. So I have these colors here. So I contoured with the color Truffle, and Truffle looks like this. Close to my skin tone, just a little bit darker. As you guys know, I don't contour as much as some people may, and that's only because my cheeks sit how I want them to sit. So if I do it, it's just adding a little extra to it. You know what I mean? This is Cocoa. This is my actual concealer stick, which is closer to my actual skin tone. I did not get a lighter stick because I'm happy with my NARS. Highlighting stick. So this is Cinnamon, Chili Mango, and as you guys can see, Chili Mango is like super poppin'. So now I'm gonna move into obviously probably the most coveted of the collection, which is the highlighters. So I got a total of 4 highlighters, 3 of the duos, and of course Trophy Wife, Mean Money, and Hustler Baby. Make sure I got that right. So this side is Mean Money, this is Hustler Baby. So that is Hustler Baby, and that's Mean Money. So as you guys know, they're Pretty much the duos is like one side is more subtle and the other one is more intense. You see it's kind of reflective. Pretty like pearlized. Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. So this is Ginger Binge, which I'm going to swatch first, which is the subtle side, obviously. There you go. And use my pinky for Moscow Mule. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, and just so you guys know, today's my birthday. September 18th, yes, Virgo baby. And okay, so this is Girl Next Door and Chic Freak, which look like this. So first I'm gonna go in with Girl Next Door. Y'all excuse my nails, they look a shitty mess. And this is Chic Freak right next to it. So yes, these are like, generally speaking, example, I'm not a big fan of gold, but in increments I can do gold. Trophy Wife. So this is definitely a yellow gold. As you guys can see, it is like hella pigmented. I actually have some here, and I find, see, I'm putting a little bit more, don't mind me, okay? I'm being real extra because it's my birthday. I usually don't wear golds. So this is a very yellow gold. So if you're not into gold like that, you're probably not gonna like that about it. There will be traces of glitter, so they'll be everywhere, but that is Trophy Wife. Am I the only one that was hoping like her stuff would be named things like bitch better have my money, you know, hard? This could have been named, you know, good girl gone bad, something, I don't know. Some of these names are a little, you know, whatever. Of course, we're not wearing the name, but I was just hoping that it would have been named something pop. This is my finished look. Just so you guys know, I used Too Faced, which I really like this palette. It's Peachy Mattes by Too Faced, and the colors in it are super pretty. They're all matte. Anybody can wear this, obviously, but it looks really pretty put together. I did my lip, lined it with, it's called Brown Sugar, and this is by the Italia. So you can get these at like Morphe or online. Of course, finish it off with Fenty Beauty's Gloss Bomb. This is really pretty. It's a universal gloss, as you guys can see. It smells really fruity. I love how this smells. I really do. I really, really do. And I like it because it's not like sticky. It gives a nice little shine and whatnot. It's really pretty on. But this is everything that I got from Fenty Beauty. I like it so far. I'm going to wear it throughout the day. And yeah, I mean, I wore it the other day. So I know that it's gonna last. It's gonna set nice. If you are into, you know, trying something different, it's a soft matte, so it doesn't dry down completely matte. It dries down nice, feels like skin. Well, you know, you want it super matte, this isn't gonna be the foundation for you. But if you want it more dewy, this will probably be better, and you can actually set it with something that gives additional moisture if you like a really, really dewy look. With everything on, this is the finished look. So yeah. I hope you guys like this. Thank you for watching. I have a second gloss bomb that I'll be doing a giveaway. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and we'll decide on how we want to do the giveaway for the gloss bomb. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. You know, it could have been anything, you know, SOS something. But yeah, hopes too high for that. But yeah, girl, I'll see you guys next time.